Round 2 continues here at the Quiksilver Pro with Kolohe Andino taking on Jatsen Andre. Plenty of history between these two competitors. In 2017, it was Jadson eliminating Kolohe from his favourite event on the schedule back home. And here we go. It's going to be the Californian getting things started. This one during the break, Pete.
How's the conditions? Just butterball. Light winds, smooth. Now the tide's filled in, so these faces are going to stay nice and open. And what a start. Oh, what did I do? That's my fault, I'm sorry. No, I say, again, look how clean these faces are. Beautiful left to start the heat off for Kolohe Andino. Two big snaps, you know, again, picking that place perfectly while the wave is nice and steep. Just unfortunate he wasn't able to ride out of this last final move there. Gets a little off balance and goes down, so earns only just the 5.17.
And Jatsen Andre had this one.
Can he come out? Oh, Kolohe was looking in.
Final at this event back in 2014, lost out to John Florence that season. And he's up once again. See what he can do. Drawing off the bottom. Mixing things up nicely. Little layback attack there. Just hangs on to the finishing turn. 5.17 for Andino and his first.
To be able to make it when he has to feel the stress. Although he does do well to not let it affect his surfing very much. See, again, two nice turns on that outside section, and so important to pull off the final move. He does it. And hails for his taxi. The CT.
Here goes Kolohe, that 5.17. Left some points on that last ride, that opening wave. He'll try and be mistake-free here. Solid hit to get started, just working this one over. Biding his time, waiting for this thing to stand up on the inside. What's he got for us? Nice big cut down to set up this final manoeuvre. Still flowing down the line. Love that extra torque to finish those calves off. This wave just won't give up on him. And now he's starting to load up. Bashes into the lip. It was really that one. Jadson up once again. Still waiting for the scores to trickle in from those first couple of rides. But Jadson doesn't mind. He knows there's a lot of time on the clock. He knows he's got some better surfing to do in this heat. Between those huge finals placings.
Yeah, look at Kolohe. Started this wave way on that outside section, and he placed himself just on that outside portion that he knows that you're going to get that reform. And this wave stayed nice and had a shoulder throughout the entire ride, so it never really completely shut down. And plenty of maneuvers done. This wave was not done yet. Look, it stayed open all the way through. Just the stumble there at the end, but a lot of work done. So he'll be adding to that 5.17. Jatsen Andre on the backhand. And again, the judges are owed Jadson 2 more scores here. A little late to that finish. And then the fall there, but
and that took him all the way to 4th, so I think he's got the same opportunity with a 2nd and a 3rd all ready to his name at the moment. Jadson's up once again. Just opting not to get tangled up with the lip on that occasion. Setting her
up onto the seat. That definitely helps with keeping the board from getting damaged. As we watch the replay here, is that left. Again, see how it's bending away from the surfer until these final sections, and then rather than attack the lip there, because it just doesn't allow you to get a...
It looked like you've been doing some training too after riding that wave all the way to the beach and then nailing the end section.
Yeah, that was a really tough section. I knew it was going to be really hollow, but yeah, if you want to get good scores, you gotta manage to land it somehow, and yeah, that's what we've been working all this week.
All right, well, keeping the dream alive. We'll see you in round 3.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Strider. Yeah, Fred, he's going to be dangerous as he builds confidence and starts to get more comfortable with that equipment. As Kolohe Andino celebrates that
alley-oops from Kolohe in the past, but that was all right. You know, it's too bad this wave kind of backed off on him. Made the landing a little easier. And then he stays with it just to make sure that he completes this ride. I thought almost that he's going to have a nice big wedge for a barrel, but just the one section to kind of just redirect off of.
How hard are sections like that to serve, where basically there's no energy behind you and it's all coming at you?
Well, and that's where you saw he hopped into it. I mean, he had to get as much speed as he possibly could, knowing that he was going to come into that section. So it is difficult, and the more speed you have, the better off you're going to be. So you see he kind of stalls his tail here, just trying to stay next to the energy, and then pumps as quickly as he can to get that speed. Hop, 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 cross, and then he can almost place it there.
When you think about risk and commitment to the turn, there's a fair bit in that alley-oop. Jaddy's holding on to the single highest scoring ride prior to that wave, a 7. Still waiting to see what Kolohe is awarded for that score. As Jadson rips into another right here. Pretty handy at stomping those end sections, but on that occasion just didn't get on top of the roof there.
Very similar.
Like Rosie said, it's a big physical effort out there today.
Well, the length of ride, I mean, you're starting way on that outside section, packing the turns in as much as you can. So there, it tags it, and felt like they probably could have buckled there and then snapped in two at that point. Let's take a look here at Kolohe Andino finding a left. Saw his first wave score 5.17, but he didn't complete the last move. So let's see if he can keep it together here. He's going to kick out, but
Watching Mick Fanning and Zeke Lau get prepared. What's the vibe on the beach strider?
Oh, it was a huge contrast to Mick Fanning. You know, people all around him pretty much swarmed and giving him like space, almost a halo of space around him, but everybody really just taking pictures of him, saying hi, and he's just trying to stay focused. And just outside of the halo, just outside of the ring of people, is Zeke by himself, getting out there, jumping in the water. So one guy's sitting there with everybody all over him, the other guy's basically walking by unnoticed without pressure. So we'll see how that plays out in the heat, the two contrasts of having pressure and not having pressure.
It's going to matter. It looks like Kolohe's going to pull the trigger.
Let's see what he can do with it. Looking to improve on a 6 to get ahead. Starts off with one of those smooth, flowing calves, straight up into the pocket. A little bit more intent shown on this wave already. The wave just split in half, though. It didn't give him the opportunity to really clout.
Rotates around it. He absorbed the energy of the lip. First one, big round wrap. Sets it up. You see how he fades the bottom turn, attacks it straight up and compresses through the lip, rotates around it. And this is where it gets split in half. You see that wave underneath.
You're not going to get one without a win. It's been a long time since we've seen a world champion without a CT victory. But Jatsen Andre, I believe it is up after the hooter here. Draws off the bottom, hooking off the top, but it's not going to matter. Kolohe Andino doing just enough to get the win here in the second round. An important victory for him. Jadson Andre, he's going to need some special stuff down there in Portugal.